Beauty Diaries.
Hello and welcome to Beauty Diaries. I am Namure Edoemioya. The episode today is for Team Natural. What I mean is ladies with natural hair. Over the years, we've brought you different episodes about natural hair. But for the demands we've had on social media, especially with deep conditioning, how to take care of your natural hair, the oil to use, the shampoos to use, different things. I know that we go on YouTube and we see a lot of things and we do DIYs. But today on Beauty Diaries, we are in a salon and we'll be talking about deep conditioning. That's the aspect we'll be looking at today on the program. There are several ways you can deep condition your hair. We have the Ayurvedic way, we have the other way. I'm not a specialist, but we have a specialist. Of course, we're in a salon, so she will be telling us how we can deep condition our hair. And if we have time, we'll be looking at styling. So from the questions you'll be asking after you watch this episode, we'll be bringing you other clips on natural hair, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and all the works. So if you have questions about natural hair, you just started your natural hair journey, send messages to us. On the phone, it's only via WhatsApp. Do not call, please. Do not call. My producer will not pick. Anyway, welcome to the program. It's Beauty Diaries.
Beauty Diaries.
You're welcome back. Chinwenwe Okocha is a professional hair consultant, and we're at the salon today to ask her, like I said in the introduction, how we can condition our natural hair. Chinwenwe, welcome to Beauty Diaries.
Thank you, Namure.
Thank you. Now, tell us about natural hair. People call and ask, the edges are not growing. For some of us that have, done different types of hair before, different things, issues about natural hair.
When you talk about natural hair, a lot of things are expected of one to do. One is acceptance, understanding the fact that hair is different. As we are different, we have different colors,
Okay.
we have different facial shape and all of that. The same thing regarding your hair. We have different texture, different volume. So you cannot see A and expect to have the same hair type with A when
Okay.
you are B. So the only thing you have to do is to love your hair the way it is, then be consistent with whatever you're doing. Whatever regimen, whatever product, whatever works for your hair, you identify, then work with it.
So when you say whatever works for your hair, that means one has to be patient with a particular treatment
Exactly.
she has started with to know, okay, this works, or okay, after some months, I have to try this other one.
Yes, a lot of people are too quick to, say this product is not working, maybe after 1 or 2 use. But no, you have to be patient, give it some months. Sometimes I advise people based on the kind of hair you have, your hair texture, maybe 2 months, 3 months, sometimes 6 months before a particular product will start working for you, because you've been using something else.
Yes.
And then the hair needs to, adapt to that particular product that you just started using. So that way you will know if it works or not. But all you need is patience, and there is no magic to natural hair. It's just patience.
It just grows.
It just
Natural.
grows, yes, it's natural. It just
okay,
grows.
now it just grows, but we have a lot of things online now. Conditioner, organic, seeds, plants, the Ayurvedic herbs, different herbs to grow the hair, because we've learned from, other countries, the Indians, the Asians, on how they grow their hair. But one thing to note is that their hair is not the same as ours, but the seeds or the herbs really help natural hair as well.
Yeah.
Now, not to talk too long, let's just go through the process. Let me ask you some questions. How long does it take for me before I wash my hair?
Okay, 2 weeks. You can wash your hair 2 weeks, but depending on how dirty your scalp is.
Okay.
And we have different kinds of shampoo. We have detoxifying shampoo, we have moisturizing shampoo, So you identify what you want to do at that particular time. If you want to detoxify your scalp, if you just want a moisturizing shampoo, but if it's not long and you're sure your hair is not dirty, your scalp, because shampoo is actually for the scalp. You use a clarifying shampoo when your scalp is very dirty.
Okay.
That's what you use. But 2 weeks is ideal for you to wash your hair, especially if your hair is open, it's not on any protective style, maybe under waves, under some extensions, you just your hair.
Yes.
So 2 weeks maximum.
So if I have protective styles on, does that mean I could do 3 weeks?
Yes, you could do 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but even at that, you could do what we call a tea rinse, depending on what you have. If you have extensions like the kinky textured extensions, you can do what we call the tea rinse. Yes, instead of washing, you can do a tea rinse.
So what's the tea rinse?
Tea rinse is a combination of herbs, just like you said earlier, that now we are trying to learn, or we've learned from other countries, that herbs really work. And we have lots of them in Nigeria. Some of them we get them from other countries. So it's a combination of herbs. Then you make it like your tea, the normal tea we take. And
so you steep the herbs in
a hot water, yes,
and
sieve it. Then use it. You can use it as a spray. You can use it as a rinse for your hair. It really works and clarifies the hair as well.
Now, are there protective styles that grows the hair?
Yes, there are some protective styles that will grow the hair. For me, the one best protective style is the natural twist, the 2 strands twist. It doesn't give tension to your scalp. It doesn't give tension to your strands. It just helps the hair grow. Then even when you want to twist with the extension, I advise you use kinky textured extensions as well. That one also grows hair. And know that there are these things that have been used to produce the extensions, chemicals, while formulating the extensions. So it's advisable that you also rinse out your extension before you use it for your hair.
Oh, really? How do I do that?
Okay. When you want to rinse your extensions, you can either do 2 ways. You can use the tea rinse. You can use baking soda to also rinse the extensions before you use it. There won't be particles because you're using warm water. And
warm water.
Yes, you rinse it out with warm water, enough water. You put it there for some minutes, then rinse it out with clean water before you use it on your hair. And you dry it, yes. So that's why we advise you always call for bookings. Tell us if you want to use extension on your hair. We'll get the extensions ready for you before the day of usage. Okay. Now, how about
what do tea rings? You talked about tea rings earlier. What does it comprise of?
We have hibiscus.
So we have the hibiscus flower.
Hibiscus, the zobo leaves. Yes.
Okay.
The zobo leaves is good for the hair tea. Then the shikaikai also is there. The neem leaf is there.
Okay, that's the dogoyaro.
The dogoyaro, the neem, and so many other herbs as well. Yes.
Okay, now let's come down to business. What are you doing to your clients right now? What are you doing to your model?
Okay, this is shampoo section.
Okay.
So for me, since I said the shampoo is for the scalp, basically for the scalp.
Okay, now you have heard some few things about natural hair and how to wash your hair, when to wash your hair, and of course about the tea rings. When we come back from the break, Chima will be telling us about deep conditioning. Stay tuned.
Beauty Diaries.
Fenugreek seeds are considered to be one of the most effective remedies to treat hair fall issues. Hair fall is a common problem faced by many in today's time. Blame it on our lifestyle or the stressful times we live in, but it is a growing concern among many, and resorting to home remedies seems to be one of the most effective ways to treat it naturally. Fenugreek seeds are rich in folic acid, vitamin A, vitamin K, and vitamin C, and are a storehouse of minerals such as potassium, calcium, and iron. Fenugreek seeds also have high protein and nicotinic acid content, which are known to be beneficial against hair fall and dandruff, and in treating a variety of scalp issues like dryness of hair, baldness, and hair thinning. It contains large amounts of lecithin, which hydrates the hair and strengthens the roots of hair follicles. The seeds also help in moisturizing the hair and bring back the luster and bounce.
Beauty Diaries.
You're welcome back. Now, before we continue, note that December is coming. We have things lined up for you. We have the Beauty Diaries Mall, where you can advertise your products for December. So follow us on the social media platforms. Send a DM and we'll tell you how to go about it. Do you want us, especially for those in Abuja, Lagos, wherever you are, we can come to you to advertise your products so that people can patronize you during the Christmas holidays. Deep conditioning.
Yes.
We know there is Ayurvedic, there is a normal one we used to do, and then there are some DIYs we do at home with avocado, eggs, aloe vera and all of that. So tell us about deep conditioning before you do.
Deep conditioning is a process of using either herbs or the regular products we have on the shelf to condition the hair. It's natural hair, so if there is no moisture, it will be difficult for you to manage your hair, and it will be difficult for the hair to grow. Once the hair is not properly moisturized, the tendency of breaking is high. So deep condition is one thing that is very, very key in natural hair journey. 2 weeks, 1 week some people do if you have the time, but you can alternate maybe with the Ayurvedic and the regular deep conditioning. But today we will be doing the regular deep conditioning.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you use? Just the products you buy, the deep conditioner you buy from the supermarket or the beauty supply store?
The beauty supply stores.
Okay.
Yes. I have people I work with. Some of the products they supply, that's what I use.
Okay. So
and they are all organic.
This is actually a good point for us to have a sponsor, where if you have a particular product and you want us to use it on our program, hey, come on board. Okay, so you have all the time now. Tell us what you're doing, how you started, and then take us to where you wash.
Okay. Now I am doing what we call the shampoo section. I started by detangling the hair, section them in small sections so that I can do a proper wash. So I like to wash my hair like this, using my shampoo in a spray bottle so that I can reach the scalp in sections. I apply the shampoo, I scrub the scalp. I scrub. As I'm scrubbing, I'm massaging. And mind you, we're not using our nails, I'm using my fingertips so that blood flow will be easy on the scalp. Then I section again, make sure that there is no knots, so that after washing, styling will not be an issue for me. I wash, then the strands also get part of the shampoo, but the shampoo is basically for the scalp. That is what I'm doing. So from here, we'll go to the shampoo basin.
Beauty Diaries.
Henna is known to strengthen, condition, and nourish the tresses from deep within. While the leaves of this plant were used for hair care traditionally, the modern Hausa woman uses henna powder instead to get the same benefits. Here is all you need to know about henna and how to use it in your beauty regimen. Henna boosts hair growth. The natural properties of henna help promote hair growth exponentially. The powder form of these ingredients can also be used to create an essential oil that nourishes and promotes hair growth. It can help repair split ends. Dry and damaged hair is prone to split ends, which is why just cutting them off is not enough. You have to break the vicious circle that causes split ends in the first place, and using henna is a great way to do this. Henna deeply conditions and nourishes your hair, taking care of your dry hair problem and consecutively your split ends issue. It can make your hair thick and lustrous. The tannin present in henna actually binds with the hair to make it stronger and does not even penetrate the hair cortex, ensuring minimum damage. This ensures thicker, lustrous hair with each application. It can help reduce hair fall. Henna directly affects the scalp, assisting in improving follicle health. This helps curb hair fall and also prevents and corrects hair thinning. It balances pH and oil production. Henna helps calm down overactive sebaceous glands, controlling oil production in the process. It also helps restore the pH of the scalp to its natural acid-alkaline level, thus strengthening the hair follicles.
Beauty Diaries.
I like to wash my hair in sections and my client's hair in sections so that I can reach the scalp, then as well as avoiding the hair tangling, because I've already detangled and pre-pulled before this shampooing. When you don't wash like this, you go back detangling from the roots. So this is the easy way I wash the hair. I just added more shampoo. This is the second rinse. The first one didn't really foam like this because of the build-up. Now you can see the foam. I'm trying to make sure that I scrub the scalp and massage the scalp, because to me, shampoo is therapeutic. It helps blood circulation on your scalp, not only to cleanse your scalp. So you massage and scrub at the same time, depending on the build-up. But now I'm doing 2 rinses. She washed her hair a week ago, but she did something that needed her to repeat washing today. If someone has been on a protective style for about a month, you can do 4 rinses, depending on the build-up, like I said. We are back from the shampoo section. Now we're ready for the deep conditioning. I'm using a t-shirt to damp the water. I'm using a t-shirt because I don't want to stress her strands. If I use towel, it might pull out some strands, and then you see the water is drying up completely. If it's towel, I'll still have water on her hair. The t-shirt is reusable. You wash and reuse anytime you want to wash your hair. Or alternatively, you can use a fiber towel. From our shampoo bag, you see the hair is still stretched, it's not tangled. That's a result of washing in sections. My application will be easier and faster. You can deep condition at home, as long as you can detangle your hair properly. You can do it at home. A lot of people like DIYs. There are a lot of things they use at home, but be careful with DIYs. That's what I can say. Because of measurements, yes, you're not sure of the measurement of each of the items you're going to use. Protein conditioning is used for the hair that is totally damaged or partially damaged. Is to resuscitate the hair. We have intensive protein conditioning, we have the normal one. So it depends on how bad the hair is. That determines the kind of protein you're going to do. I'm trying to make sure that the whole strands get the conditioner. This is the deep conditioning I'm applying now, making sure that the hair absorbs it. The strands. Now conditioner is meant for the hair, not the scalp. I massage at the end of the section when I must have rinsed out, and while rinsing it out also you massage. Benefits of scalp massage are: 1, it helps blood circulation, it enhances growth, also helps any product, any hair oil or scalp treatment that you have used to penetrate your hair follicles. Before I use the comb on natural hair, I'll use my fingers to finger comb. Then while combing, I comb gradually. I start from the tip gradually to the root of the hair, as I'm doing now. And I'm using a wide tooth comb. This one in particular, because most of the combs we have in the shops today are not very firm. They are very soft. Sometimes it doesn't pass through the hair. But this one works very, very effective. It goes through the hair as it is now. I'm twisting back. I don't want the head to tangle when I'm done deep conditioning. I'm using more of my fingers. Type of oils you can use while deep condition. You can mix with your deep conditioner: one, olive oil, almond oil. Basically, that's what I use. I use coconut oil for pre-poo. Coconut oil might not work for a lot of people because of the way the oil is. The oil, sometimes it dries. It dries some people's scalp. It dries some people's hair. So if you want to use it, you have to mix it with another oil. Making sure also the deep conditioner gets to the tip of the hair, knowing that the tips is always exposed to a lot of hazards out there, the sun, and other environmental hazards too.
Okay, now we're done with
applying
the deep conditioner.
Yes.
So what's next? Obviously,
we're going to
steamer.
Straight to the steamer. Then we'll have to cover it with a steaming cap.
So if I don't have this, what do I use? That's for those.
Yes, at home. If you don't have, you can use a nylon bag, waterproof bag. And this is not reusable.
Yes, it's disposable.
It's disposable.
And then you can use a towel.
A towel
for those
at
that
home.
don't have a steamer.
Yes, you can use a towel. That other towels too. That is for wrapping the hair after deep conditioning.
I did one myself at home, and I wrapped my hair with a towel, and of course a steaming cap.
Under.
All through the night. Of course, I couldn't sleep well.
It
was quite uncomfortable.
Very, very uncomfortable. So very uncomfortable. I don't advise you do overnight.
Really?
Yes, is going to be too. The heat, the steam on your scalp will be there till the next morning. And you know, some of these products, they have limited time.
Okay.
Some will say steam for 30 minutes, steam for 15 minutes.
Yes.
And so when you're using it, that means you're going out of overdoing it. Vegetables, yes, exactly.
Oh, there's something say 8 hours, like the henna.
Henna, yeah, if it's Ayurvedic, you can do 8 hours. But still, you won't be comfortable sleeping on Ayurveda. You won't. Yeah, the smell and the mess.
And then with the onion.
The onion.
Water. Okay. This is interesting. She's going to go into the steamer now, and from there they will wash and style. So I believe we've been able to, give you some tips, especially on how to condition your hair. This is the number one. We'll be showing you some others in the program. And I want to say thank you to Madam Chinwe, as I call her. Thank you so much. For people that, really want to go into taking care of natural hair as a business, what's your advice?
My advice is first, you should get a proper training. A lot of people go into natural hair business because they feel it's lucrative. But that's not all you need to know. You need to understand hair hair types, understand the product as well. Before you use any product, you should understand what that product is capable of doing to anybody's hair. So that's my advice. You don't just jump into it.
So I want to say thank you to Chinwe. She is a professional hair consultant, 10 years experience as a stylist, 5 years into taking care of natural hair. Thank you so much for coming on Beauty Diaries. And a special thank you to Favor Daniel, our model, and our beautiful sister here, for your time. That's how we'll round off today on Beauty Diaries. For more information about today's episode, come on the social media platforms. We'll be there to answer your questions. And if you want to send a WhatsApp message, please do that, but do not call. My name is Namure Edoemioya. Remember, remain beautiful inside and out.